Good evening. Bill Taylor, Ken Spot Digital Center. You didn't hear a word of that. Now you're hearing me. All right. How's everybody doing? Tonight we're talking lunar eclipse. We're talking rain chances. Don't get too excited about that. Or don't get too excited about lunar eclipse either, to be honest with you. Both of which are there. But then thirdly, you can't get excited about a big cold front. It's in the forecast. It's coming. I mean, there's a big cold front in the forecast. In fact, I even looked at some long range showing me the first freeze of the season. Yep, saw it on a long range computer model, just the numbers, not the, but it was long range. So whenever those two words show up, it's like throwing dice at this point. A lot can change before then. Yeah, the cold front's coming for sure, Randy. Good evening, Paul. How you doing? Bernadette, hello there. Sherry and Andy are tuning in. Love the Brewers. Good to see you guys. Hope Carmelo's doing well. I would say chilly, Liz. I mean, we're not going into the 30s, but I was just mentioning a long-range model showing me the first freeze of the season, maybe November 18th. I'm going to give you the number. But again, a lot can change in a long-range forecast. But Friday the 18th looks to have low 30s in San Antonio. Howdy, Jessica. Hey, Sandy. Rosalinda, the first cold is going to be about a 20 or 30 degree swing from what we're going to experience the next couple of days. Let's get to it and show you what I've got. Not on TransGuide. Oh, no. I don't want that. I want to show you. Hey, all right, we do have a routing issue, sir. Whenever I'm showing my weather, I'm seeing TransGuide. See, I should see max 2 in there. Or weather 56, and see R9. So the roads are looking good. We can cover that. But I'm going to show you some of the light rain that's been falling. And while we do this, my good friend, Digital Ninja, Big Tom Petrini, is working things out for me to my left. I will tell you about the lunar eclipse. The problem with it, and that's why I said don't get too excited, cloud cover, even some fog. And that will both, of course, inhibit us seeing any kind of lunar eclipse. But there is a lunar eclipse tomorrow morning. It's going to begin at about 4:15 a.m. So you're going to start seeing the moon pass into the Earth's shadow. So when the sun is hitting the Earth and casting a shadow, we're going to cast a shadow onto the moon, okay? And at 4:16 it'll start, and you'll start seeing the darkness. And by 5 a.m., about 4:59 to 5:05-ish, right in that window, 5 a.m., is when we will reach totality. If we have a good view of the moon at that point, we will see it as kind of a reddish color. It'll be really neat to see. But again, we might be completely overcast with fog. I'm not saying we're going to have thick fog tomorrow. Probably going to have some patchy fog, though. Visibility forecast, I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, try it now. No, sir, still there. So that it appears that, it would be out of view if that visibility is at 5-6 miles even, because that's fog, which means, overcast above that. Or we won't even see the moon. So, Dehannis will get chilly. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I'm telling you, this Friday front on Veterans Day is going to be one, not for the books, but one that will drop temperatures. Hola, Debbie. ¿Cómo estás in Del Rio? Thanks for the weather update. Have a blessed night. You're welcome, Liz. We're not done yet. We're just getting started. Just a little delay. Technically, we just got one little button switch that Tom's going to take care of, and we will be off and going. Hey, Gina. Hey, Nikki. Good evening. Good to see you too, Gina. Okay, technically, I'm not seeing you. Good to see your comment. How about that? At HEB, which one, Lisa? HEB, we love our HEB. Look, I'm wearing a HEB red. Look at this, huh?
What do I need to plug into?
Bernadette, it is. It is coffee tonight, a little Starbucks K-cup. Hola, Star Reyes, how you doing? Lisa, love that you're at the HEB. Do you guys have Taylor ham at your HEB? Should I make a good outside fire? Absolutely. Oh, this weekend will be one for the outside fire because we're not going to get a lot of rain with this front, but it's going to be a nice drop in temps. We're up and going. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, so here, watch. This is the rain today, just some hit and miss light showers that didn't really measure up to much at all. But we take every drop we can get, of course. Good evening, Sam. Goliad and military. All right. Hola, ole. ¿Cómo estás, my friend? I wonder if you have Taylor ham. It's kind of in that specialty section near the deli of the cheeses. It's usually like black counter or black shelf section. And it's called Taylor ham pork roll. It's amazing. And it's from New Jersey. We have it at my HEB, and I've seen it at other HEBs. Pulling the tropical plants. Ronnie, maybe on the 18th, because that could be our first freeze. Again, long-range model, lock in to happen. But a good buddy of mine is going to be out of town. He wanted to know about his plants for the same question. We're going to be out of town on the 18th. And I said, you might want to bring him in because long range says we're going to get a light freeze out of it. Hey, Nikki. David wants to know, what do we call the ghost of a chicken? A poultrygeist. Hey, Julie. What do you call the ghost of a chicken? A poultrygeist. David, that's good. I'm laughing. I like that one. That's a good one. Did you hear that one, Ray?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately. No, that was good stuff, man. Alicia, how is the weather this upcoming week? It's going to be warm this week. So we're going into a bit of a spring-like pattern here with high dew points and warm temps, both of which will spell out mid-80s. That'll feel like upper 80s to low 90s, a good humid week. And then here's the visibility. We go down, look at this, at about 4 a.m. it drops, right? I'm currently locked. Okay, don't worry. And then at 5:30, so this is the timing of the lunar eclipse, and the visibility is down 4.5, down to 3.8 at 5:30. Yeah, so again, it's really kind of 50-50 on whether or not we see this lunar eclipse. All right, so anyway, a little bit of patchy fog pot. Look at that, half-mile visibility. That's going to be after midnight. This is a visibility forecast, what we're looking at for Tuesday morning. And it looks like a little patchy fog. How come you can't kiss in front of a clock? Because time tells. Oh boy, Ole, you're right. Time does not stay quiet. So humid, yeah, and that's, Nikki, something we're going to have to get used to. In fact, look, we're going to go humidity day by day, close to 70. We won't get there next few afternoons, and then the big drop behind this cold front. So look at this low, huge anchor of a system that's going to race through the northern United States on its way to the Great Lakes. That's when it drags this front through on Friday. And once that low gets over the Great Lakes, remember, all that cold air is going to spill down the backside of the low through the Rockies into Texas. Now, by the time it gets here, it modifies to the point where we'll be in the 50s on Saturday afternoon, down to the upper 30s on Sunday morning. It's going to be a cold Sunday morning. But it'll definitely be refreshing. It'll feel good. We won't get a whole lot of rain. In fact, let's take a look at the 7-day rain outlook, because rain chances are minimal with this next front. And the next couple of days, maybe just a few little sprinkles like we saw today. Hurricane Nicole ain't going to help. No, it's not, Nikki. That will hit southern Florida as a Cat 1 perhaps on Wednesday afternoon, and then turn right through the southeastern states. No effects here. It'll stay in the eastern Gulf and eastern Gulf Coast. So yeah, little streamer showers that'll maybe occur tomorrow. I don't think we see many on Wednesday, Thursday, and then only a 20 or 30% chance of rain with this front. So the next 7 days you see are expected to be pretty dry. pretty dry, which is not good news. All right, 7-day forecast. And for those of you, we just brought up Nicole. Let's go ahead and show you what post-tropical storm Nicole looks like. There's a couple of things, not post, but sub, about her circulation, not completely tropical. We need a complete closed circulation, but the winds near the center of the circulation are 45 miles per hour. She's moving northwest at 8 miles per hour. Pressures drop below 1,000 millibars, always a good indicator of decent strengthening. And you can see tropical storm through the Keys, Cat 1 hurricane before going inland north of Miami. Wednesday evening, maybe. Wednesday night, early Thursday looks like. So another nighttime landfall. So that's Nicole. Okay, 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, Election Day Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies. There might be a little touch and go light rain. Mostly cloudy, humid Wednesday, humid and breezy Thursday, both days mid-80s. And Veterans Day Friday. Your nickname's Nicole. Nice, see? 20 to 30% chance with this front. And then notice the fall in temps. 57 the high Saturday after a high Thursday of 84. 40 Sunday morning means a lot of 30s on the map Sunday morning. Pearl, I'd like to know if you can answer what has happened to all the stars at night. I've noticed we don't see as many in the morning. Scissors. Where are they, right? Well, Pearl, here's what's first and foremost on an astronomical, that word made me yawn, excuse me, astronomical view, will tell you that the universe is expanding. So the stars that we're seeing now, eventually, and this won't be in our lifetime, but eventually, it will no longer, there won't be any stars in the sky at all. Because as the universe expands, fewer and fewer stars will be seen. Because even this, what you see as a star is what's left of what has already moved on, essentially. Sleepy time, right? Every time I drink coffee, it's the weirdest thing. It's like an automatic trigger. But I'm not tired. Anyway, the other big part is just living in a city. I'm not sure if you live in San Antonio, but the more lights here on the surface, then we pollute what view we get of the night sky. So any kind of surface, that's why we always tell you if you're going to go for a meteor shower, you got to get away from the city lights, you got to get into pitch darkness out in the country. And that's how you'll see the most meteors. So same principle there. Beautiful moon at night. And I hope we can have clear skies between 4 and 5 a.m. and get the lunar eclipse in, but it's going to be about 50-50. Yeah, some good cool weather. Hey, Ruben, I'm doing good. Good to see you. Crazy dip, right, Francis? What do you call the ghost of a chicken? I was just going back, and David, that is one of my favorites. All right, so there you have it, guys. 7-day forecast with some big changes coming on Friday into Saturday. And don't forget, Veterans Day will be a very special day here at Ken's 5. Well, 2 things I want to tell you about that are very special at Ken's 5. First is going to be Thursday the 10th. We're going to be at Target at Alamo Ranch for a Bill's Elves Toy Drive. Come on out to Target at Alamo Ranch. Bring a new unwrapped toy, or just go inside Target and buy a new unwrapped toy, and we will be taking donations for the Bill's Elves Christmas Toy Drive. It is fantastic. We're providing Christmas to children in need across the area. Friday, your day to honor a veteran on Veterans Day. Your opportunity to pay back some of the debt that they have, that we have in them. I look at it that way. They've done so much for us, and now some of these vets are struggling, and you can help. They're struggling with PTSD. They're trying to get through every day, and different things trigger them, and it's out of their hands. It's a condition. It's real. They don't want it, but there's help. And the simple act of a dog companion can save their lives. It's remarkable what these dogs are trained to do and what these dogs already can do. Canines for Warriors is right here in San Antonio. And on Friday, we're going to have a day-long phone bank for you to donate to Canines for Warriors and help put dogs in the lives of these veterans. Help save their life. Help put a new leash on life, as they say at Canines for Warriors. And you can do that. What an opportunity. $10, $20, it all counts. It all matters because it all adds up to helping a veteran. So please consider that on Friday, Veterans Day itself. We're going to be an all-day phone bank, Canines for Warriors. Okay? Would love to see your support. So just tune in to any newscast on Friday, and you'll see me at Canines for Warriors, and we hope you can help. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up from here on this Monday night. Don't forget to vote tomorrow. And then, like I said, don't forget to hate the humidity through Thursday. But a big windy Friday as the front comes in. Big changes are afoot. Big temperature drop and an even bigger one expected next week if those model forecasts hold. I love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful Monday night. We'll see you at 10.